guys, so today we are going to be doing my April slays and nays. If you guys see weird like sun patterns, I'm trying really hard to like deal with my new lighting setup, but I'm hoping that it looks okay for you guys. So today we are just like chilling, going through, so we're just basically chilling, hanging out. I have a lot of stuff to get through today because this month, I don't know, I got sent a lot of stuff from Octoly, so a lot of skincare specifically. So I have a lot of skincare stuff to talk to you guys about, and I also bought just like a decent amount of things this month, and some of it's stuff I maybe bought last month, but like it was like towards the end of whatever. You guys don't care. But basically, we're just gonna be going through and telling you what I've been loving this past month and what I was like about the past month. 3 of the things that are in the nays column I actually already returned, so I should have saved them, but I didn't even think about it. So I don't have them physically right in front of me, but I'll still tell you about them, include pictures, and explain to you guys why I didn't like them. So yeah, we're just gonna get started. I guess we'll start with the slays, because that's like the fun part. I'm gonna start with this First Aid Beauty stuff. So through Octoly, I received this stuff from First Aid Beauty, which I was like so excited about because I use their moisturizer a lot. Their it's like their repair wear moisturizer, and I love it. It's so nourishing and it's great. They sent me basically, this is a new line from them. This one has red clay, and then this one's just the Skin Rescue Cleanser, but it comes in this cool red packaging, which is really revamped from what they had. They had kind of like duller blue packaging, and now they have this bright red, which I think is really cool. I really liked the cleanser and the mask, but these aren't really part of the slay. They're just like me giving you my opinion. Like, I liked these. The cleanser specifically, I liked a lot. I thought this was really, really, really nice. Helped take off my makeup, helped kind of smooth out my skin. And the mask is just kind of like a mud mask. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't like fantastic. But these white clay acne clearing pads, oh my God, these are amazing. These are so. If you buy one thing from this video for my recommendation, if you care about my recommendation, buy these clay. I swear to God, these are the, oh my God, I love it. I've tried products like this before, and I always feel like they're just kind of gimmicky. Like, I feel like I'm rubbing it on my face, and I can't really tell that anything different is happening. But these, oh my God, they're just these, I don't even want to waste them, but they're just these little pads. They smell really nice too. They smell kind of like the moisturizer. It's like an essential oil or something. I do these probably 3 times a day. I've been keeping, I'm gonna have to rebuy soon because I keep putting it by my bed, this little jar, and I just pull them out throughout the day and rub it on my face, and I always moisturize after, because if you do something like this, you really have to make sure you're moisturizing a lot, or it can really, really, really dry out your skin. But I have been using these, especially with the salicylic acid and all of that, but I have been using these frequently every single day. My acne has gotten so much better. I went through a really bad phase. I don't know what I did to my skin, but my acne was just so ridiculously bad, and these have been helping so much, especially with the acne on my forehead. It hasn't completely gone away, but it's made it so much less red and so much less noticeable than it was, and I'm hoping that with like more time with these, because I've only been using them for like 2 weeks, hoping with more time it'll continue to make them better and better and better. But yeah, if you buy one thing from this video, like these, I know I got them sub for free, so like take that as you will, but like I genuinely am going to rebuy these and think this is a really, really, really fantastic product. I wanted to talk to you guys about these milk face masks. So, okay, I know it's weird. I literally bought these because of the packaging. I love milk. I love chocolate milk. I love white milk. I'm one of those people that just drinks milk. And it's just, I don't know why I do, but I just like love it. These face masks, I just ordered probably 10. They got these on the Shop Hush app for like $2, I think these ones were. And I got them the other day, and I ordered like 20 face masks through them, and then I ordered like another 14 face masks as soon as this order came because I was so excited. But I got a bunch of these too. These are so awesome. They come in all different types of like I don't want to say flavors, I know those, scents maybe. They have like chocolate milk. What did I use? I used coconut milk, and I used, I think, like white milk or something, like white tea milk. And then this one is like aloe, green tea. These are just so good. Again, it's something about, it's definitely like, first of all, I've been liking face masks more than clay masks lately because I just feel like they're a lot easier and a lot cleaner. Face masks, like clay masks, they work a lot better, and I find they work for longer, but it's a very big commitment. With these, I can just put this on, take it off, and it's like, I don't have to do anything with it except like throw it out. I really, really like these ones in particular, the milk ones. These definitely, like, I noticeably, my skin looks better. It looks a little bit more tightened. It looks a little less red. My redness is kind of gone. And I just really, really, really have been liking these. If you want to find, I have a whole stack, like, right over there. If you want to find really good face masks for very, very, very cheap, look at the Shop Hush app. They have free shipping, right? I'm not sponsored by Hush or anything. I just placed an order. I've been like obsessed with it lately because I found that they have all these super, super cheap face masks and you don't pay tax for some reason and you don't pay shipping, and it's so great. I just bought like, I think 14 or 15 more, like 2 days. I have an addiction now. I really, really, really am liking this. I love the $1 and $2 masks. I think those are really cool. So that's just something for you guys to check out if you want to. The next thing, this is awkward. So again, through Octoly, SkinKick sent me they sent me 2 items. They sent me a cleanser and they sent me this, it's a 1 and 2 step. And they sent me this little like acne thing. It's awkward because you're specifically supposed to use these. I'm just going to do a nay right now too. You're supposed to use these 2 things together, and together they're supposed to make like your face perfect. I loved the little blemish thing. I don't even know if you can buy them separate, so I feel really bad. But I love the little blemish thing. Like, I think this little blemish cream is amazing. I break out around my nose a ton. And if I put just a little bit of this around my nose, it'll be gone the next day. Like, this is like a miracle cream. But I really, really, really dislike the cleanser. It was a really harsh feeling on my face, the cleanser was. And it was very like, I didn't like the texture of it, and I didn't like the smell of it at all. It smelled very like, oh, it just is very like, I don't even know how to describe it. It kind of smells like it's supposed to smell like tropical fruity kind of, but it just smells very chemically to me, like very like chemically enhanced fruits, if that makes sense. And I also felt like the actual scrubbing of it was very, very, very harsh and made my skin kind of hurt. It didn't feel like a good feeling. So I feel bad because these 2 things are supposed to go together, but if it were me and I was repurchasing, I would only repurchase this little guy. And I think this works great. The acne remover is fantastic, but I really, really, really didn't like the cleanser. I'm going to talk about this primer. I know that The Ordinary is like going through something right now with their owner. I know there's some like stuff happening with him, and I don't think that he's doing anything malicious or wrong. I think he's just having issues. So I don't think that should negatively impact the way that I shop through this. I did buy their primer. What's it called? Their high adherence silicone primer. It was only $4 at Sephora, and I paid the $10 at the beginning of the year to get free flash shipping throughout the year. So it was only $4, and I was like, oh, it was finally back in stock. I'd been waiting for it to come back in stock because I was like, I really wanted to try it. I really, really, really like this. I put it all over my face, and it does kind of similarly to what I said I liked in the Becca primer, except it's not as brightening. It's a little bit more just like mattifying and blurring. I find this blurs the pores in my T-zone specifically, where I get the worst pores, really, really, really well. And I know that you guys might have some issues with the brand itself, but I had to recommend this because for the price, it's like $4.62. It is a fantastic primer, like 10 out of 10. I would like to try some of their skincare, but I've also heard some like bad things about their skincare, and skincare kind of stresses me out, but makeup I'm willing to like try out whenever. This is definitely something that I would recommend to you guys and think you should buy when it's in stock again. I know it's constantly going in and out of stock at Sephora, but I really, really, really liked this primer. The next thing I actually featured, I got this sent from Octoly as well, like a while ago, and I featured it in like a get ready with me video where I first tried it out. I have to highly recommend, I said I'd like let you guys know, I have to highly, highly, highly recommend this Flower Beauty like liquid illuminizer. This is so good. It's so good. It's perfect for summer. Perfect. Because in the summertime, I try not to wear too much makeup in the summer because I'm very sweaty. So I'm just going to like sweat it all off and it's not even going to work. But if I can just do kind of like some concealer and some liquid highlighter and be like good to go, this is perfect for that. It's a beautiful shade too. If you're, what shade am I? Pearlescence. I think if you're a lighter skin tone, but they also have a little bit deeper one. And you can put it like on your shoulders if you're wearing like a crop top or like a tube top. You can put it anywhere on your body and it just glows and looks really, really, really pretty. And it's like $7. Are you $1? No, I'm just kidding. It's like $7. And I think it's so pretty. The formula is just fantastic. It lasts all day. And even when I did it in the video, I put it on underneath all of my other makeup and it looked so pretty underneath all of my other makeup. I really, 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 really like this. And I wanted to kind of catch you guys up on it because I feel like I said I was going to and then I didn't. The next thing I want to talk about is the Kat Von D Super Brow 24-hour pomade. I have the shade medium brown. I've used it a bit, you can see. This is my brand new absolute favorite, better than any other pomade I've ever tried, including Anastasia and Benefit pomade. This, first of all, it's $19, which is cheaper than both of those I just mentioned. It's just the formula. I'm wearing it on my eyebrows right now, and I just, yeah, like, I'm just, first of all, my makeup looks bomb. Like, hello? I just think this is like the best pomade. It's so, first of all, the packaging is beautiful. Like, her packaging is always great. But the pomade itself, it literally, I think I could, if I didn't like sleep on this, my brows would last 24 hours. Doesn't cake, doesn't crumble. It goes on like butter. Like, it goes on so smooth. It's so easy to draw your eyes on. This is such a good, for $19, this was worth every single penny. I'm going to get so much use out of this. I'm so excited that I like made the impulse buy. It was kind of an impulse buy. I'm really happy I made the impulse buy to buy this. I've just been, I've been loving it. I wanted to talk to you guys really quick about this tea company. So it's called Teamy Blends Tea, and I'll like put a picture or something of their tea bags. They actually reached out to me, I want to say like a month ago, maybe like a little less than a month ago. And it was weird because I almost feel like it was like an FBI hack, because I was literally Googling like detox teas because I wanted to do one, because I've been on like a fitness kick this summer. Ever since the summer started, I've really been wanting to like get healthier and like go to the gym more, and I've been eating better. I've been trying to cook a lot more. And so they emailed me and they were like, do you want to try a detox tea? And I was like, hell yeah. They sent me all that stuff, and I have been really liking it. First of all, the tea tastes fantastic. I'm not sponsored. They're not paying me. They literally just sent it to me. Like, this is not sponsored content. They literally just sent it to me to like try out and see if I liked it, with the agreement that I would give an honest review. Here's my honest review of it. I really, really like the tea a lot. I will probably be repurchasing another 28 days after this is over, because I've really been liking, here's the thing. I don't think you're gonna lose 100 pounds doing this detox. I don't think you're gonna like, you know, I don't know really all the logistics of like what scientifically it's gonna do for you. For me personally, I like the routine of it. I like how it makes me feel. Like, I feel like every day it's a routine of like making my tea, and then I drink it and I feel healthier because I did something healthy for myself. I did something that's good for myself. And then also, especially on the days where I have to drink 2 bags, where I drink because you drink like the regular tea and then the colon cleanser tea. On those days, especially, and even on days when I just do the one, I really find that my biggest problem is that I snack. Like, I snack a lot during the day, and especially at night, I snack a ton. I'm always a late night snacker because I get really bored and I'm an insomniac and I stay up too late and then I snack. I found that by drinking this tea, it really curbs my hunger at night. I don't know if that's a placebo effect and I just think it does that, or like the science behind it. I'm not gonna say this is like magic tea, but like, I find that my hunger is really curved at night, and I don't get that sort of like, I don't know how to describe it. I just kind of like, doesn't make me snack as much at night because I have some tea, and I feel like it curbs that hunger. I feel like it kind of takes that away. I've really, really, really been liking it. I have it in my little mug. I have so many mugs too. You'll notice probably in my past few videos, yeah, it's just like so good. It's like, it tastes kind of like an early, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a green tea. I'm like a tea connoisseur, if you haven't noticed. You'll probably see some of my videos. I know, especially in the boyfriend guesses makeup prices, I was drinking this a ton throughout the whole video. I just really, really like the way it tastes, honestly. And they have a whole bunch of different flavors. So I kind of want to go and try like, they have like a green one. They have all these different flavors, and they have a lot of cute little tumblers. I'm going to leave the link down below. If you guys want to check it out, you definitely can. If you're looking for something for kind of like a summer like detox thing, it's really, really reasonably priced, and I think the brand is fantastic. So I would definitely recommend this to you guys. This is like a slay for the month. It just tastes so good, and you feel healthier. I don't know. It's in like your mind. I don't know. But I wanted to talk to you guys about that just because I've really been loving that lately. So anyway, I always feel kind of weird doing like stuff where it was sent to me, because I don't want you guys to think I'm getting paid to like say that it's good, because I'm not. It's literally just like they send it to me for an honest review and I give it to you. That was my honest review. If it sucked, I would tell you it sucks. You'll see with a couple of the things I'm about to talk about. Let's move on to the nays. So I was a cheerleader in high school, so sometimes I get a little pep. First thing I'm going to talk about, I guess we'll just go through the stuff I was sent that I didn't like. Obviously, I already talked about the cleanser I didn't like from SkinKick. I feel really bad about this one because I love No. 7 as a brand. Their bronzer is one of my favorite bronzers of all time, and I think they're a really, really fantastic brand. I hated this though. It's their Airbrush Away Tinted Skin Perfector and it's supposed to be a satin finish. I got the shade Light. It's kind of orange, which, you know, I feel like with, yeah, it's really orange. There's not really an excuse for that. Yeah, it's like orange. It's basically just and it's very crusty and flaky. I just feel like it makes me look orange. The coverage is fine. It does exactly what it says. It's basically a BB cream. It's very light, minimal coverage, sheer coverage, with an orange tint. And that's where the problem lies with this. If it was just the coverage and it was actually a good color match for anyone, I think it would be fine. But because this literally turns you orange, it really turns me off to the product. It kind of stresses me out about it. Like, I just don't ever want to wear this. I will probably never wear this. And I feel bad because they sent it to me through Octoly. And they are a really good drugstore brand, but this particular product was a huge miss for me. I just really did not like it. Yeah, I would stick away from this if I were you guys. Was not my favorite thing I received. Next thing I got from BH that I want to talk about is this Sand & Skin Brilliant Skin Detoxifying and Brightening Mask. This is like allegedly, the way they marketed it was like the Instagram famous, I got this from Octoly too, the Instagram famous pink clay mask from Australia. I used it quite a bit. You can see I gouged out. The biggest problem I had with this is you don't get much product. How much do you get? 2.1 fluid ounces, which for a mask it doesn't feel like that much. It goes by really, really quickly because you kind of need a lot to apply. They do send this with a brush, which I think is really cool. Ultimately, honestly, I don't think it does anything. I've done it a few times now. And in the videos, they're like, it gets rid of all your blackheads and it clears your pores. And they make a lot of very strong claims that just don't happen. Is it cute that it turns pink? Yes. But then it just turns white. It's only pink when you put it on. Once it dries down white. So it's not even a pink clay mask. It's basically a pink to white clay mask. And it's also just not very good. Like, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't help with anything. I'm just not really obsessed with this and didn't really like it. Yeah, this was a no for me. Something somebody sent me. I was like, no. The next thing, I hate to say this because it's not that I don't like this. I just think this is ridiculously overpriced and think you're only going to buy it for the packaging, so let me just tell you not to. This is the Smashbox Vlada collection. I got there in Gilded Rose, and that is a really pretty shade. You can see I've used it quite a bit. It's like a rose pattern. Packaging, probably best highlighter packaging of 2018, if I'm being completely honest. Like, this packaging is absolutely beautiful. It feels very heavy. It feels very luxurious. Like, the mirror in it is really, really, really nice. The highlighter itself isn't even terrible. This is just way too overhyped because of the packaging. I literally fell into it and bought it because of the packaging. I know I did. Like, I'm being honest with myself. This just wasn't, it's not bad. It's just not good. Does that make sense? It's the same way I felt about the Amrezy highlighter. I don't mind the Amrezy highlighter. I like the Amrezy highlighter, but at the end of the day, it's just another gold highlighter. At the end of the day, this is just another pink highlighter. The formula is not going to change your life. The glow is not going to change your life. If you want to buy it for the packaging, like, go for it. 100%. I caved. I did it. I bought it for the packaging because my middle name is Rose and I have a special connection to roses. But honestly, just not worth the money. Like, it's just not worth all the hype that kind of surrounds it. Okay, the other three things I want to talk about that I returned, I'm kind of going to go through a little bit quicker, but I still want to talk about them. So the first is the Glow Tonic Watermelon Moisturizer. I bought this at Sephora and used it for about 2 weeks. First of all, does it smell really pretty and is the bottle aesthetically pleasing? Yes. Does it actually moisturize your face? No. For me personally, for whatever reason, I put it on my face felt sticky, and then it was not moisturized. There was no moisturization coming to my face. Something like the Saturday Skin, really I feel that moisture. It really just seeps into my face, but I felt like the Watermelon Glow Moisturizer, whatever it's called, it just kind of sat on top of it, and didn't really do anything for me. And I ended up returning it because it was so expensive. I was like, I'm not going to keep this if it doesn't do anything for me. The smell was really cute, the packaging was really cute, but it didn't ultimately do what it was supposed to do, which was moisturize my face and kind of give me, I don't know, I've used other water-based moisturizers in the past and they've worked really well, but that one was just like such a fail. The next, sadly, I loved this palette. I absolutely hate the new BH Cosmetics Pro Matte Foundation. It made my skin separate. Like, the foundation, anything I put on top of it separated on my face. My under eyes especially. I've never, like, I try not to be too dramatic about my makeup. I try not to beat myself up about it anymore because, like, I made that whole video talking about, like, not everyone can be a beauty guru, and I totally agree, but it just looked, my skin, I looked like I was a dragon. Like, my skin looked, like, scaly and so even my boyfriend noticed, and he never notices my makeup. My skin just looked so bad and so scaly and gross and textury and disgusting, and I had to give a presentation that day, so I was like scarred, and then I was like, well, maybe it was just this, so I tried it with different things, and every single time, no matter what I put with it, it broke apart on my face and made me look like I had scales, and I had to return it. It was so, even though it was only like 10 bucks, I could have just got, no, I had to return it. It made me so angry, that foundation, because it made my face look bad consistently. A lot of people have been like raving that it's so good. For me personally, for my skin, it just did not work. It looked so bad. Nope, canceled, over. Okay, last one, last name. So this is the ABH bronzer. You guys saw me try this in a like trying out new products video, and I was so excited. I've talked about this in a couple videos. I talked about it in videos of stuff I want to buy, and then I bought it and tried it. At the end of the day, and I was going to exchange it for a different color, but I swatched all of them. Those bronzers are just far too red toned for me personally. They're just way, way, way too red toned. They didn't work for me. They were just too, like, they almost looked like clay on my face. Like, it didn't, like red clay. It didn't look good. I know that on deeper skin tones that can look flattering, but even still, I think a lot of people say that like red just doesn't work for them. I don't know where they were going with the color. I know bronzers are supposed to be bronzy and we're trying to get away from orange, but I think going towards red was the wrong direction to go. Yeah, it's weird. It was just a weird color on me. The formula was very powdery too. The formula wasn't even that good. I remember putting it in and it was like it exploded powder, just a little dab from my brush, which ABH does that sometimes, but like that was ridiculous. Yeah, those bronzers were a no from me. Was a nay for me because I don't know, I can't. I thought it was really bad. So yeah, that was this month's Slays and Nays. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it wasn't boring or weird. If you guys don't want me to include like PR makeup in these videos, let me know. But the reason I think about it is this is a really good chance for me to tell you the PR that worked for me and the PR that didn't, that I got to try out for the past month. So yeah, I love you guys so much. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, or just subscribe, or do neither. I'm honestly just so happy you're here watching me. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!